Well, we've done a lot of problems like this, but I think it's a good idea for you to feel really confident with them. So that's why I'm giving you another video that shows you how to find the distance between the line and this given point. Remember that the shortest distance from a point to a line is the perpendicular distance, the perpendicular line. So the very first thing I'm going to do is find the line that's perpendicular to the given line that also contains the point 4 comma 6. And before we do that though, I'm just going to give us just a rough sketch of what's going on here. This line crosses at positive 3 and it has a negative slope, so it's going down 4 over 3. So we've got some kind of we've got this general idea going on here with this line. And then we have the point 4 comma 6, which is going to be out here somewhere, right? So what we want to know is how far, what is this distance right here? It's this kind of heavy red line. So right now what I'm trying to do, let me change that line to be yellow here, okay? So right now what I'm trying to do is to find the equation of this line right here that contains the point 4 comma 6. I know that the slope of the line is the negative reciprocal of the slope of the given line because it's perpendicular. So I'm confident that the new equation, this yellow line is going to equal 3/4 x plus b. So I don't know where the yellow line is going to cross the y-axis, okay? That's what I'm trying to find by saying it's putting my b variable in there. I also know that 4 comma 6 is in this equation, so I can say confidently that this equation is true because I've plugged the 4 and the 6 into the x and y locations so that I can solve for b. When I solve for b, do you see that these cancel? And so now I can bring the 3 over here, so I have 6 minus 3 equals b. So I know that b is equal to 3. So my yellow equation is y equals 3/4 x plus 3. All right, now what I'm interested in though is this particular intersection, okay? So to find that intersection, I'm going to use these two equations and solve them set them equal to each other so I can solve for x and y. So in that process, I know that if they're both equal to y, I can set them equal to each other, which means I have negative 4/3 x plus 3 equals 3/4 x plus 3. I set this equation equal to this equation because they both are equal to y. All right, we've got some nasty fractions here, so I'm going to take care of those nasty fractions by multiplying both equations by the least common denominator. I'm seeing that the least common denominator is 12. So if I multiply all of this by 12 and all of this by 12, my denominator is going to disappear, which is a very convenient situation. So 12 times negative 4/3, if I cancel my 3 here and my 12, that will give me 4 here. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16x. Nothing to cancel here, I just need to use the distributive property. That gives me plus 36. All right. Okay, and now over here, if I take 3/4 times 12, this 4 goes into this 12 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9x plus 36. Okay, so I'm going to collect all my x's on this side. All right. So this is negative 25x, and I'm going to bring my 36 over here. See what that's going to do? That's going to give me a value of 0 over here. Divide both sides by negative 25. That tells me that my x value is equal to 0, which is actually kind of convenient because it's going to make it super easy to plug in here. I can plug the 0 in right here. 0 times 3/4 is equal to 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. That means y is equal to 3. Now, could I have chosen to plug the 0 in up here? Absolutely. It would have gotten the same thing. I still would have gotten y is equal to 3. So now I have what I've been looking for all along. Two coordinates, this coordinate and this coordinate, so that I can use the distance formula on it. I know that the distance is equal to the 2x values squared and the 2y values squared, so I'm going to say 0 minus 4, and I'm going to say 3 minus 6, and the distance should be equal to, let me see, that's going to give you 16, and we've got 9 is equal to square root of 25, so it looks like that distance is going to equal 5, a nice even 5. All right? Hope you're getting good at these.